Today I'm gonna do like a get ready with me story time because I don't know. I just want to talk about how my year's been going and I just feel like I'm reaching a breaking point and I feel like people are just straight up lying on the internet when they talk about being mentally ill. I just feel like they're really glitzing it up. Like, stop lying. Know when you're mentally ill, your friends are going to disappear, or you are not going to be able to maintain friendships at all. Your relationships are going to fall apart eventually. That's just how it is. People sitting here talking about, yeah, their partner is just putting up with all this stuff. I'm really talking about any mental illness. If it is really like, it's one of the ones people don't want to talk about, the ones that like literally will change you as a human being. Like, they will change your entire soul into something you don't even recognize. And everybody else will sit there and pretend like they don't see anything wrong. They don't see any changes in your behavior or the way you view things. They will watch you like they would just watch you. I don't know if that's to like save themselves because they have too much going on. They don't have time for you, or if it's to like, I don't know, some kind of ego thing going on. I don't know, but people will really stand by and just watch you get, I don't know what the word is. Like, it's worse than drowning. Like, they will watch your body get snatched, basically. That's how it really is. Nobody wants to say that. Everybody wants to downplay it. Everyone wants to act like you still have friends and you can still go to work and you can maintain a job. No, you can't. Stop lying. I know I'm not the only one out here dealing with this. Like, no, you are not working and you're depressed. No, you're not. Stop lying. You are not getting all this shit done in the house. You are not taking care of kids. You're not going out. You don't have friends. You don't. Your relationship is falling apart. Like, come on now. I'm just tired of going to the internet for help, and you never see a real soul on here. Like, and then I'm sitting there comparing myself. Why can't I get it together? Maybe because they're all on drugs. Maybe because they're all on antidepressants. Maybe because they're all drinking themselves to sleep and you don't see them. Maybe because they're all smoking all this away. But me, I ain't got no drugs. I don't got no prescriptions. I don't got no medication. I don't got no alcohol. I don't have nothing to help me. It's just me. And you just don't see people living mental illness unmedicated. Like, you just do not see that. everybody will run. They will run to the psychiatrist. As soon as they get a little bit of anxiety, they're off running to the psychiatrist. They're off online on these new websites they got where you could just go on there and like say that you're having symptoms of anxiety or depression and they will prescribe you some medicine. You don't even have to get a prescription. You don't even have to go to a physical doctor's office, like, and they will mail it to you. Okay? That is the age we're living in. So it's like people complaining about they're mentally ill, but you're functioning. Why are you showing yourself functioning perfectly fine when your content is supposed to be you trying to help people feel better about failing consistently? I will never understand that. Like, and that's how the internet is. Because after if you on there and you like making money off your videos and stuff, then it doesn't matter what you started, like what intention you started your channel with, like it's gonna get derailed because that's your ego. That's your ego just at work before you even know it. So I'm tired of YouTube because as many videos as I watch by these experts, these psychiatrists, psychologists, no matter how many like clinical interviews I watch, studies, presentations, educational, all this stuff, I'm getting all this information, but I'm not, there is no relief. Like, I'm not finding no relief. And it's like, I've been going through this mess since I was so young. It's like, I've tried everything, save for just giving myself away to the alcohol and the drugs. I have tried everything. That is my last resort because I keep thinking to myself, like, there is no way I'm that sick. I just can't. I keep like gaslighting myself. I'm like everybody keeps telling me nothing's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. You just need to find the right job. You just need to go outside more. You just need to make friends. You just need to gain your independence. Okay, how? How are you supposed to do any of that in the first place? When you so tired, you ain't got no motivation. When I say none, you don't even want to get out of bed. You can smell yourself, and that's still, people can smell you, and you're somebody who cares about your appearance. You care about hygiene. You care about all this stuff. People can smell you, and you can smell yourself, and you still don't care to get up and take a shower. You haven't brushed your teeth in so long, like your mouth, the taste of your mouth is making you nauseous, and you still don't want to brush your teeth. Like, do I have to be the one who has to be that graphic about this whole situation? Like, just sit around staring at a screen all day. You get so distracted. by your own thoughts and your own feelings. You're so controlled by them, you forget that you even have a job. You forget that you even need to go to work. Or every day you wake up and you realize you need to go to work. It's just no money, nothing motivates you anymore. You do not care about money. You don't care about living a full life. You don't care about if you die tomorrow and you have so a ridiculous amount of regrets just weighing on you. You didn't even think about that stuff. And where does it come from? Because I wasn't like this. I was never like this. I was like the most, people used to compliment me on being flexible, like accommodating, positive, just like this ball of energy, sunshiny, laughy, giggly. But I just wonder now. I'm like, was all that fake? Was this all that was underneath all that for all these years? Because it would come out. It would come out sometimes. And it would be like slow. Like it would gradually reveal itself to the point where I was just in the bed, in the dark for weeks, just out of nowhere. But I feel like this year just took a turn that's like it took a turn where my brain, my thoughts have just like gone so in a place in a way they've never gone before. And I'm just sitting here wondering, I'm like, it's beyond the whole woe is me, like why me? It is so beyond the why me. It is like you get to a point in life where you have experienced all this stuff, you start talking about it and you will sound paranoid schizophrenic. You will sound literally delusional when you're telling the truth about all this stuff people have done to you since minute one, and why you believe this is some kind of plot against you and people are scheming against you and this is all on purpose. Like, how many people are going to sit here and say they really got driven so crazy that they ended up believing that all of this stuff was like a plot against them? Like, I cannot. That thought started to me so recently, like within the past year, of stuff just stuff that doesn't add up anymore. To the point where I truly cannot, I can't get it out of my mind now. It's not like I'm thinking about it every day, but I'm looking at everybody. I gotta look at everybody sideways. Because I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Somebody does something, it's like, why would you do that? And they tell me, they try and lie and say that they didn't think I would care. They didn't think I'd be mad, but it's a disrespectful behavior. Like, or that I shouldn't be mad, but it was a disrespectful act, or that it was my fault. But it doesn't matter what the situation is in any normal person's head. Like, there's certain things that you don't do to certain people in your life. Like, there's certain things you're not supposed to do to your child. That's why we have CPS. Like, that's why foster care exists, because there's certain things you're not supposed to do to your child, or else you get thrown in jail, they get taken away, all kinds of stuff. So there's certain things you're not supposed to do to people. Yet it's just like people keep doing everything possible to me. And then the stuff that's completely out of my control starts getting really suspicious looking too. To the point where I'm like, somebody somebody is doing this. Like, and I hate when I start thinking like this, because I hate that I was so into like philosophy and all this weird new age stuff from such a young age. I'm talking like lucid dreaming, astral projection, metaphysics, philosophy, controlling your dreams, dream meanings, clairvoyance, future telling, all this horrible stuff that I had the displeasure of like interacting with from a super young age. But yeah, I start thinking like, and science, the science stuff, the theorizing about the universe. And I play The Sims, right? So I know what it feels like to sit there, click a button, and control something's actions, something that looks like a human being and is acting like a human being, and like making them do stuff, just forcing them to do stuff. So sometimes I will sit there, pull my pants down to use the bathroom, and I'm just like, is somebody making me do this? Or when because I get this weird feeling. Like when I'm not sitting here, like doing something like this, when I'm like, I say it's a small handful of things that when I'm doing those things, sorry, when I'm doing those things, I feel like I'm in control of my body. But other than that, I would say 90 to 95% of the time, I feel like something or somebody is making me do this stuff, clicking buttons and making me do this stuff. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, because I get this extremely strange feeling. I get this weird feeling when I'm using the bathroom, when I'm in the shower, when I'm getting dressed. Like when I'm doing any basic routine activity, I just get this horrible, it's not horrible, it's a really subtle unsettling feeling that, I don't know,